Okay, thanks, mate. She's back, wait a second. She's back.
Ollie, Cam, what's the score? 6-1 to you. Thank
That's for 50 to 1 minute.
What are you going to do for dinner?
So am I back on the commentator?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to jump in or no? Jump in, please, mate. Okay, buddy. Give me a go. You want to go? I wanted you to come in just to let them know what's happened with the stream. Pete, it's been a shit thing, the streaming here. I don't know what's happened.
It's the internet.
It's the internet cut out. We've used all their data. Obviously, we haven't prepared properly for this. It is. Well. The venue's not
Shannon
prepared.
didn't prepare properly because he didn't find out if there was internet.
Okay. Well, Nessie reckons it's Shannon's fault. I'll take blame there too, everyone. But anyway, we're back on. What are we? 9-4, Brendan, and 6-1 to Ollie. So
yeah, Ollie's walking away with this one this quarter.
But as you know, it's not over.
No, definitely not.
It's not over, but you need to find a bit of confidence.
Yeah, Ollie's giving him nothing. Misses the ball, just gives him nothing. So Cam gets his chance. He'll definitely close the gap.
And over here, Brendan's going real well.
Yeah, he's very consistent.
I've said it before a number of times. He looks awesome on the cue, and he might have got into this match a little bit behind the back foot. Shannon here, I think maybe a tough match for him.
I think so, but it's a good learning curve. See where he's actually at.
Yep.
You know, you can only learn from these things.
Of course. And you were due to play on the card as well, weren't you, mate?
I was. Unfortunately, I had to have a knee operation before Christmas and ruled me out. So I was very disappointed. I was really looking forward to it.
And we've got Peter. What's your last name, Pete? Calway. Calway.
Calway.
Calway. I've got Peter Cowboy with me in the commentary, and I was looking forward to seeing you play because I haven't seen you play before.
You're not missing much.
Okay, but obviously you play okay, and you were going to play. Who were you playing?
Brett Ringlestein.
Ringlestein over there.
Yeah,
Ringo. So that would have been a good match.
Yeah.
And that was going to be for 1,500, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Per player?
Yeah, 1,500 per player. Yeah. So we just postponed that till
even get on one of my cards.
yeah, for sure.
Somewhere, I don't know. Even if we have to possibly, I don't know. I do most of the streams at Q Masters, but if we have to go somewhere else, we go somewhere else.
I'm happy to play pretty much anywhere. So
Well, that's good.
just love playing the game.
Yeah, good on you, mate. So you're obviously a Sunny Coast smasher, is that what they call it?
Yeah, so we're a
So
smasher.
you're part of the A grade smashers. Are you?
I know, B grade still.
You're still B grade.
Still
Okay.
B grade. Just trying to get to A grade. I'm just very close, but just the table time and the consistency.
Okay.
You know? So hopefully just trying to work on that with Shannon and JJ and go from there.
Yeah. Okay. So what have you noticed in the matches so far?
The person in front of the score is just not giving nothing to the other player. You know, but no one's playing bad ball.
Right.
It's just the person that's getting the chance is taking it, and you know, and the other person's missing a crucial ball at the wrong time.
Okay.
So yeah, it's, Brendan's probably going to clean up again.
Yeah, it probably goes in the middle, I'd say. You just trickle this one in, play it into the middle. Yeah,
Just smooth.
it's just lovely, isn't it? Lovely to watch.
And Ollie's the same.
Ollie, yeah, lovely cue action.
Yeah, very lovely cue work control too.
Yeah. You can learn a lot from watching these guys, can't you?
It is, yeah. Especially over the last 6 weeks, I haven't been able to walk, so I've been watching a lot of ball and just studying the players. And
In my next money match card in March, should try and get down there. Very good. The Friday and Saturday night, all the matches are very good, especially Macklin and Shannon and
Jamie and Rusty.
yes, Jamie and Rusty.
Yeah, I'll be down there for Shannon's. I follow Shannon pretty much everywhere. We even went to Adelaide when he played
Sarwin.
Sarwin, yeah.
Okay.
We travelled down to Adelaide with him.
Incredible.
So, yeah. I've got a lot of time for Shannon. Does a lot for the sport and a lot for people. So, it's good.
That's Shannon in a nutshell.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Some people maybe just don't know.
yeah, but you see, they take him for his attitude on the pool table.
It's just passion.
Okay, it's his passion, and they judge him on his attitude on the pool table.
Yeah.
But off the pool table, you probably wouldn't need a better bloke, and people that's willing to help juniors. The reason Queensland juniors and all that they're coming through is because of Shannon.
Yeah, totally.
And hats off to him for what he's done for the game.
And you can see those juniors already turned into adults now and just dominating.
Oh, there's a number of them, and I think while he was doing that, I'm sure he's still doing it. Queensland won the junior nationals a couple of times, 2, 3 or 4 times. So full credit to Shannon.
Ken's got a chance here.
Yeah, he's got a really good chance here, mate.
Set himself a little bit.
Yeah, he's just got to take. He's got to take. Probably taking the one up into the pocket right now, actually. Probably take the one up there, and then I could have came down for a choice of 3 balls.
Yep.
And I've got rid of it. Yep. Doesn't matter. You can go this way. It's pretty ABC. But if he got rid of that, he could have come down and you don't have to worry about position or anything. Again, I could almost take the top one now, clip it thin, and come down and land on the back fence. but everyone plays it differently, mate.
Oh, exactly.
And you can go a number of wrong ways in this way and still knock them in. So,
Yeah.
but there's easier ways than others to go because they can go wrong.
Yep.
See, instead of like he might have got away with that, or he might have snookered himself. I'm not sure. But let's say if he did snooker himself, I don't know if you can see it. He wouldn't have had that problem if he clipped it thin and let it run. See, deep screwing it is a chance of doing what he did. He could be still on this. Okay, but by hitting it thin, you take out the element of risk of playing the snooker. You're going no with the black ball.
Yeah, percentage shot.
Percentage shot. There we go.
Yeah, mate.
There it is.
Here we go.
Okay.
That's what he needs to kickstart.
Where we start, mate. Come
Mate,
on.
it can start from one frame,
That's
mate.
exactly
Just one frame at a time. And, I think Ollie's going out for a little puff. 6-2.
You got that one, Ollie? 6-2?
And how long have you been playing the game for, Pete?
8 years.
Okay, so you're pretty new into the sport.
Yeah. So when I started, that's when I found Percy's Pool School, and that really, when Percy's Pool Schools first started, I was one of their first students, and haven't looked back since.
Oh, okay, so you got a bit of tuition off,
Yeah.
off Shan.
So I had no idea what I was doing. So which is good, and then, yeah, since then, fell in love with the game, and it's, gone from there.
Okay, and you wouldn't have been able to go to the Rudy's Christmas Cup anyway because you were injured, yeah?
I was spewing, I was sitting in hospital watching.
Oh, shit.
I was planning on it, and then I got a phone call from the op, so I was spewing. I was really looking forward to it.
And I've read a bit of some posts about your lovely lady, mate. A shout out to her.
Yeah, she's going through cancer for the second time.
Okay, so I hope everything works out for your missus,
Thank you
mate.
very much.
What's her name?
Tanya.
Tanya. I hope everything works out for Tanya, and she beats it again for the second time. So everyone have a little prayer for Tanya.
Thank you very much, Brady.
No problem, mate. I read these posts, mate, and sometimes life it's the lazy thingy, and it's cruel.
It is.
It's really cruel.
It gets the wrong people. Not that you wish it on anyone, but
And treatment the second time around's going well at the moment.
it's stable at the moment. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not really much they can do, but you know,
Okay.
just
And what sort of cancer is it?
it's breast cancer, which is spread to lungs, ribs, spine.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
Okay.
a bit advanced, but you know,
Okay. Well, just keep hoping and praying,
Yeah, exactly.
and keep staying positive,
very much so.
and pray for a miracle and all that.
And they've all communities been good about too.
That takes your mind off things.
It does, yeah.
And helps therapeutic, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Sunshine Coast actually did a fundraiser, which we didn't know about, for Tanya and Bishop, one of our life members. He was going for cancer at the same time.
Okay.
They raised some money so we could both families could go away on a holiday for a weekend, so which was awesome. At the end of the year, it was perfect. So, you know,
Wonderful,
it's
mate. So a shout out to
Sunshine Coast Smashers.
Sunshine Coast Smashers as well.
Just a big family we are.
We were all a big family, and whether you're from the Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast, Brisbane, everyone chips
By yourself, but everyone's watching and there for you. You just got to save. Just got to save. Need a hand.
Yeah. The cruel facts of life, isn't it?
It is.
And how old's Tanya?
She's 42.
It's just too young.
Very young. She had it when she was 35.
35.
First time at 35.
Okay.
Peter, you're an amazing man, and I hope it all goes well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyone that's watching, send a few comments through to Pete. It's the first time I've been able to sit down with Pete and have a bit of a chat. And it's about pool, but it's also about life. And send through those messages because I'm sitting next to him now. He must be going through a tough time. It's his lovely wife, is it?
Yeah, wife,
His lovely wife. You got some kids?
26-year-old.
Oh no, with Tanya, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, you've been with Tanya for how long?
15 years. It's her,
Oh, okay.
it's her daughter. My class was my own anyway, so been there most of the life.
So send through the messages, guys, as support for Peter because it's tough times and yeah.
Let's do a fundraiser.
Well, we can, we can. We can sort stuff out because the way the pool community does. I think they've done something up here, the Smashers, for Tanya. Give my love to Tanya anyway.
Will do. Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, so they're back from the break. Ollie, 6'2". What have we got? Okay, so he won the last frame, didn't he, Cameron? So an opportunity to consolidate on this.
Oh, very much so.
Even when you got a big lead, 6-2, and I'm looking at the 10-4 over here, you need to keep the foot on the throat.
Yes, you do.
You need to put them away. You can't become complacent. You only need 1 or 2 frames to get himself back into the game, get a bit of confidence, and all of a sudden it can turn. I've seen matches. I've seen ridiculous things happen. I've seen 13-2 races to 15-13 wins. I've seen it. I've seen it at the highest level. I've seen it at lower levels, so it can happen. So if you just keep pushing, and staying on their back, and they make a few mistakes, then you've got to take advantage. The tide can turn.
No, exactly. What almost happened today in Aaron and Barry's match.
What did?
Yeah, because he was 10-4,
and then it went 10-8.
10-8, yeah. So
And if Barry wins that game to go 10-9, he's favourite.
yeah, exactly.
He's
Yeah.
favourite.
You're looking at the comments on this section.
Yeah, so that's cool. Some nice comments of just Master League, Paul, Peter, you're an amazing man and hope it all goes well.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, so is it Alex, is it?
Yeah, Alex Chadwick.
Yeah, lovely. Have you had a good look at Brendan's stance? You're watching how technically right. He just looks really good on the cue. We keep saying it looks lovely. Cool. Okay. A little bit of a nervy kind of one, but like, this is the thing where I was saying 10-4 up, fatigue can come in. You have concentration in these matches is paramount. You've got to try and, you're going to have spurts of up and down, and you've just got to try and keep concentrating as hard as you can, because sometimes the fatigue jumps in, and it's quite easy to switch off, have a couple of loose ones, and next thing you know, you've lost a few, and instead of it being 10-4, it's 10-7 or something,
It's hard to practice for too.
You can't really practice for it. All you can do is do sessions. You can do sessions, but when you're doing sessions, it's good to have something on the session, even if it's just for table time at a pool hall or even a meal with your mates. But it's always a good thing to put something on the session because it's got to mean something. So here's Shannon's opportunity. And what we've seen here is a couple of loose ones from Brendan.
It hasn't happened all night.
Yeah, hasn't happened all night. And wins a couple in a row like that, it's game on again.
Makes you think about it.
Yeah.
Always have a nice out, Rick.
Yeah, nice out. And he's just got to roll. It doesn't have to do anything with this. It's just dribble. When you start smashing these ones, that's it's got to dribble this in. You don't have to play it hard. You want to make sure that you get it either in or out. Okay, or you just cue it in. If you're feeling good, you just cue it in like that. Ollie 7-2. Okay, just a shout out while we're here to the sponsors again. I think they're having a break on the Shannon match. I think it's 10-5 to Brendan Cantor over Shannon Irwin. 7-2 to Ollie over Cameron Dixon. But a shout out to our sponsors. Without these sponsors, events like this can't happen, for sure. Okay, and sponsors are very, very important. So our first sort of sponsor we got here on the list here is Q Masters Pool Hall in Brisbane. They've helped Brady's Q Sports take off. You know, it's an incredible venue, always willing to help Christos, and we can run any tournament, any time, as long as there isn't pre-booked anything, and we can run tournaments, money matches, whatever we want, and Christos is always able to let us do that. And, so I want to shout out to Christos with the Q Masters. Have you played that?
I have. It's very nice to play there. Everyone's very nice.
And a great standard of play there usually.
Yeah, it is. The tables are always good to
The
play.
tables are the best I've found in Queensland.
Yeah, definitely.
To play.
I agree with that.
Okay, the next sponsors is, we've got 3 queue makers that have jumped on board now. We've got Woodman's Queues, who's been on at the start with us. Incredible queues. Same with Zach's queues. I've just had a Zach queue just made, and I'll tell you, I don't know if you've used the Zach queue or you haven't.
I've got a Zach's queue.
Okay, you got a Zach's queue. Well, I'm using a Zach's queue currently. I should put a post up, and I will. So if Zach's watching this or anyone's watching it, I'll post the queue that he has made for me. And it may be the best queue I've played with. And I've played with Paris's. I've played with 20, 30 other queues, and it's an incredible feeling. So a shout out to Zach's queues. The other one that's just joined yesterday is Neil Turley with the Typhoon Qs. What a great guy. And all the accessories, he does the pool tables, he does all the supplies that you'd ever want to need for pool. So
Definitely, you can order something off him, you get it real quick too.
you get it real quick with Neil. So you ever need anything pool-wise, contact Neil directly or contact me. I'll give you his number. He's got his own website, I'm sure, Typhoon Qs. Great guy, great products. Typhoon Qs. Obviously, today's event is about Shannon Purcell and his opening of the original 8-ball table. Anything you need in pool, whether it be plaques, trophies, memorials, you contact Shannon. You need bar tables. His products are class, and I've had the pleasure of he sponsors me, and just in the last event gone, the Brady's Christmas Cup, he presented a plaque that me and Nessie teared up about because mate, it was incredible. So that's awesome. And he did one for Stevie Lee's, which was incredible stuff. So his products is Australian made. They're wonderful products, and so if you ever need those things, you contact Shannon. If you can't get Shannon, you go through me. I'll give you Shannon's contacts, and away we go. Pool tables. We were just talking about Neil. I didn't know Neil did the pool tables. Okay, so I've heard they're wonderful pool tables Neil does. But the pool table I have at home currently, who's one of my sponsors, is Peter Smith. Okay, Peter Smith said he'd love to jump on. He says he'll organise a table for me. We exchange a sum of money. I got a table. It took 3 or 4 attempts to get what I wanted because I'm quite picky. We finally got there, and the end result's awesome. And people are playing on the table and saying, you know, it's wonderful. So
It does look good on your live stream.
okay, so it looks good on the live stream. So for that as well. And finally, we've got Wayne Stubbs from Tasmania, another one that's just jumped on in the last week. He makes custom Q cases, 3/4. I'll have a look if you want to.
You mind, yeah.
Yeah, where was I? I had to go and see whether it was a total. Yeah, we're talking about Wayne Stubbs custom Q cases. So if you like different designs, one piece, 3/4 Q cases, look up Wayne Stubbs. Nessie, he's on our site, is he? Wayne Stubbs. We've got it all on our site, Brady's Q Sports. We've got Wayne up there, what he does. Not yet. Okay, so
About to do
we're going to put something together. We'll do a sponsor sort of thing where we can get everyone. So Wayne Stubbs Q cases. So that's
I work as well, you know.
yeah. So thank you to
Paintball's not just my thing.
so
It's your thing.
so thank you to those sponsors. And again, without you, these things don't happen. Back to the pool. What are we seeing? Okay, we don't want that to go. Oh, yeah, okay, we're okay. But we need to play this with a bit of drag, a little bit of drag on this ball over the pocket, in or over, and if you get it, you can hold it for the other one. Okay, he's played that okay. Mate, he's got to, he has to back himself here to get position. He's got to back himself to get position. He's got to play it off 2 rails. He's got to play it off the, you can't see what sort of angle he's got. It's hard to see his angle, but if he's got a bit of angle, he either stuns it on the off the back rail, off the side rail up, or he just takes it long. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he's gone the screw back. Okay, which is okay, and he's played it well. Now, obviously, this goes. We can't quite see it. Yeah, we can't see it. It's on. Unless he's got 2 shots, I don't know. We can't tell if it goes or not. Okay, so it looks like he did have enough pocket, but yeah. Now, in this situation, Pete, as you know, you're just a B grader at this game, or you're just becoming an A grader. You can't lose in this situation if you do it right. Yeah. Okay. I don't like using should, and should's a bad word. I hate to use should, but when you're in this situation, a loss is not part of it because you play the snooker or you play a ball off it, get it into an open. You play it off the yellow, get the yellow out of there. Play snookers, make the snookers really tough. Think about it. Sometimes, even if you can crown up the black, if you can smother a black in the same shot, play the snooker. So if he does get out of the snooker, he hasn't got an easy shot on the black. Okay, because it's smothered. Okay, so you smother the black with a ball near it. Run as far as away from the yellow as you can, and leave him tough. Because if he does, because when they're coming out of snookers, it's not a fluke. They've played for it. But it's kind of a fluke when they come out of a snooker to pot it. Yes, they've played for it, but the chances are really slim. So you try and make it as hard as you can for him. So now he's given 2 away here. It's not a wonderful shot. So if Ollie can knock this one here, which is not too hard, he's got quite a big pocket. They're all there for Ollie. Okay. It's good to try and keep your 2 shots going here, please. Yep. Keep them going. And if you can knock the first one in and use the yellow, opens it right up. Okay, That's right. But the good thing, the good thing about that peak now is he's moved the yellow away. He's killed the yellow. Now you can really tighten the screws. Yep. You can get your snookers, or you can play your balls into on positions. Make the go and look where you leave. You're going to leave your white, and say to yourself, if I left my white here, would I like it?
Yep.
And if I don't like it,
That's where it's going.
they're not liking it. Okay, so you want to leave it where it's really hard to get the escape.
Okay.
So that's all Ollie wants to do. He wants to chip out, needs to chip out a ball, run, create distance, even if he's got 3 balls in front of the yellow, create distance, or have a crack at the out the safe way. Yep, so that you're not leaving him on the yellow if you miss. Okay? There's nothing wrong with attempting the out here. Okay, it's all there, but leave yourself, like I'd probably play the cannon right now instead of this one. I'd probably play the cannon because I've used that one that he's playing. See, I would have used that one there that was near the yellow to break out that one a little bit. It's sort of near the rail and the okay, okay. And then they're all sitting there, okay? Yeah. And then the cannon's always on. Yep. Okay. Now if he just does this, it comes up high on this one, he can play that one, leave one over the pocket. Okay, come up high. Okay, it's just done to hit that. Or he might be on that, it might be okay. But while he goes this out, he's going the safe way. So he's not coming in here. He's not leaving anything on the yellow, so he can play the out and not worry, and there's less pressure because you're not leaving him a shot, especially because the yellow's there. Yes. Brendan's going right over here as well. Okay. Okay, so Ali, Ollie's played a great shot. Now you just take that now. You don't worry about getting on that better. You take that now. You stop it. You give yourself a better angle to get on the other one. There's no pressure. There's no pressure because the yellow is set. Okay.
Nothing with mayo.
Oh, I just, yeah. I only ate like a chicken in
Yeah. He's a nice little player. Yeah, you come back here, chalk your cue, go through the motions, still do the same pre-shot routine that you do every time, take your shot, okay? Nothing changes.
It's never an easy ball.
Yeah, it's never an easy ball. Just cue it like he did there, so Ollie's playing well.
It is. Brendan as well.
Okay, Brendan's gone to 11, I think. 11. Sorry, the viewers for earlier with the stream went down. Sometimes these things happen. 11.5, I think. 11.5. Sometimes these things happen. Yeah, geez, that stresses me out deep when it happens because I think, what's everyone thinking, you know? Yeah. And then Nessie freaks out because I'm freaking out because we want to put a good show on for everyone.
Oh, exactly. Service and Caloundra is not real good sometimes.
Yeah. So
can't help these things.
no, you can't. But people, you know, they freak out about it. And they go, well, what's going on? I've got money on this, or I'm backing him, or on this and that. But you know, shit happens, doesn't it? Exactly.
Yeah, and Shannon said at the start, it's about as even as you're going to get.
Are you drinking at the moment? Okay, so what can I grab you? Rum and coke. Okay. Mate, I'm going to leave you here with Pete. First time on the mic. He's doing a great job.
Thanks, Brady. Throw me in the deep end.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The mental aspect. Yeah, but I mean, I'm used to it. See, I should library.
So you just do the belly run.
So,
Okay.
the game
Run.
is done. But then, okay, it took me, I'm going to really, it took me a year and a half just to get my head around it. Oh, yeah. Darky done it to me all the time. Even if you didn't have it, just did it and you're like, but now I've learned that side of it. It's a lot more, yeah, not the big static, but at least I know it. And it's all about the right shot selection, not just
Next one. There we go. Yeah, I'll drink it.
Shock him.
Just grab that one. This one. You, my darlings. Right up. Okay, we're back out at Pico, everyone.
Didn't say too much.
You didn't say too much.
That's
Don't
okay.
give me too many more. Who's driving?
Oh, we'll work it out, Dale. It's not too far to go.
Everywhere's close and ground. Yes.
Okay, so we're back to the cricket. Okay, Brendan Cantor. Okay. Well, maybe he needs to play it off the yellow.
and it's
He needs to possibly play it off the yellow, or he might go for a kiss onto the black, onto the red to promote it. Oh, and he played a beautiful kiss there. Yeah, anyway, she's onto me, Nessie. She's onto me. She's saying I'm a little bit loud with the commentary, and then she reckons it's coaching. So, anyway, I'm trying to be soft. She doesn't miss, Ness. She gets me every time. Shoot. Okay, so we're 12-5.
Showing about his business.
Yeah. 12-5. Have we got any comments coming through? If there's any questions that you guys want to ask on the live stream, I'm happy to try and answer the questions. Chris Daly. Hey Brent, next event on Fraser Coast. Okay, yeah, I'd be keen. Pete is the nicest bloke you'll ever meet. There you go from Bronson. There we go. Bronson, nicest bloke you'd ever meet. There you go, Bronson's give you a shout out. Thanks, Bronson.
Cheers, Bronson.
Okay, so Fraser Coast is one we would definitely consider doing money matches up there for you, Reese and stuff. I'm bringing some guys up there. Reese and TJ and Bonky Jr. Is he back playing? Okay, Bonky Jr.'s back there. I heard his old man's not well. Hasn't been well for a while. Can we have some information on that, if we've got any information on that? Shout out to John Bonky Sr. You'd like to do a money card up at Fraser Coast now? We could possibly do something like that.
You get to see Jules.
You get to see Jules.
Another holiday.
Go for a when we were last up there. Let's just see. I think what Ollie's got to do here, I've got to talk quietly, is it basically is the same situation. Go the safe way, and that's what he's doing. And basically what I said, leaving him very little slim chance to do anything. And you learn these things, Pete, after a number of losses. Putting your white ball in the wrong spots and going up. And then someone comes along and says, well, why don't you just take the safe way and don't take risk by taking this ball down the rail, and you're not leaving him anything except a freakish sort of a shot. What a wonderful shot. Okay. But the CC, still, yes, a great shot. But still he's got to pull out something massive on the back. All because Ollie went the safest way.
Could easily sneak it himself too.
Yeah. You've got to feel for Cam Gibson. You have to feel. It's hard to be a replacing player like well, what's the name replaced Shannon Irwin? Did he?
Shannon Irwin.
Oh yeah.
Replaced whole match.
Yeah. So people struggle when they've got to replace someone. It's not enough. You need preparation for these things. When I play money match, usually probably be a bit less this next time I play. I like to give myself 2 to 3 months of solid practice, mentally, physically. That's what I like to do. So
a couple of weeks notice.
It's not enough preparation. No. And especially if you haven't done it. If you've never played for a money game before. So Ollie's in cruise mode. You know, he can feel it. He's staying confident. See the way he used the angles there to slow the ball down. They're good shots to play. Stun the ball around the angles. Slow the speed of the white ball down using the cushions. Like I said earlier, it's not over. No, but you've got to chip away. Yep. And you need a few in a row. You need a few, but you've got to watch body language as well. Yep. And if you see the body language of your opponent, where he's starting to, bang the cue on the ground, or he's making faces, or he's going, swearing and carrying on. That's where you try a little bit harder to put the nail in the coffin. Okay,
Totally derail them.
you've really got to kick them while they're down, and that's what you got to do.
9-2.
Okay, one's up on this break, anybody? Okay, just didn't quite time that one. That's the thing, Pete, when you're trying to hit the ball too hard, you can overdo it, and you don't get the timing. Yeah, you just don't get the timing, so you don't get the sweet spot. So it's not always great to try and crack it as hard as you can. Probably 3/4 is probably better with timing. Oh, she's on me again. Hey guys, she's on to me again. She reckons I'm too loud. Too loud. I think what we need to do, Ness,
They shouldn't be listening anyway.
no, Ness, you know what I think we need? We need a cage with the perspex screen. We need a screen, Val. We have to bring our screen from now on. Wonder if anyone out there can make us a screen. Another sponsor. Someone for Reedy's Q Sports can make us a screen, so I don't have to listen to Nessie putting shit on me all the time.
I think she's stopping this. Put her headphones in. She's done.
We'll wait to see if any sponsors answer our call.
You never know.
Okay, he's just gone a bit far. Oh, he's lost that wide a little.
Come on, Shannon.
Well done, Shannon.
Still, eh? Still over.
No, it's never over. Just got to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Got to keep fighting. Never give up. I was going to call my pool team on the Gold Coast this year. Never give up. Nessie says it's a stupid name.
How's Parra going to go this year?
Parramatta? Well, I don't know how Parra's going to go this year. I don't think they've bought that well. I think they've got a Papali, Josh Papali.
Yep.
Not Josh. Josh is the one that plays Origin, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
He
it's
plays for Raiders.
Yeah. I think I don't know what his name is, but there's a Papali that Parra signed from the Warriors.
Yep.
They've signed Bryce Cartwright, that I don't think's a great signing.
No, yeah, definitely not.
He's had attitude problems. You just need to get that ball out of there. Just what you got to do, Pete, in these situations when you got dead balls is just chip away, especially when the yellows are bad as well.
Yep.
And the whole idea is to try and get ahead of the ball count. You want to have less balls that are in bad spots than your opponent. So if they've got 3 and you've got 2, you want to get rid of one, so it's 3-1. You just want to just chip away at your bad ones, get them into on spots, cover pockets if you need to because it's a tough out.
Yep.
But chip them away, get them over pockets or chip them away so that you can pot out when it's available. That's what you got to do in those situations. Parramatta. I thought last year was an opportunity. We started the season really well. COVID hit. I mean, we were leading the comp there for a little while. But mate,
Hey, so are Brisbane. Look at they finished.
yeah, I know, but we're not in the race. We're not in the race, unfortunately. There's at least 3 to 4 teams that are better than us. The Roosters, Melbourne Storm.
Yep.
I think the Raiders are better than us. you know, and Penrith. So there's 4 teams that are better. Yeah, you can throw Para around 5th, 4th or 5th, and that's the way it's been for years now, mate. I went to the 2001 Grand Final, Para versus Newcastle. My old man was a sponsor of Parramatta, so and I played all my rugby league. So people probably didn't know this. I played with Parramatta myself all the way through to A grade. So there's like a second division top, so a league under the Parramatta first grade I was playing. Then I came up to play in Queensland Rugby League. People don't know these things, but yeah, I'm a rugby league.
Burley Bears ball.
I came up here and I played, you know,
Photo.
with Burley Bears, paid to play, all that sort of stuff. And then I think I lost the passion, mate, because I was missing tournaments in pool, believe it or not, but I was getting paid to play rugby league, but the passion died off, and I was missing playing in Queensland events, so I loved that, and I gave up rugby league at 21 years of age.
Wow. There you go.
So there you go. So not many people know that, but yeah, I was a winger. Yep. Goal kicker. Yep. Anyway, Parramatta. Yeah, 2001 was their greatest chance, but Andrew Johns killed us.
As he does.
As he does. Maybe the greatest football player, along with Thurston. See, I'm not biased. I'm a New South Wales through and through.
Me too. Well, I agree with you. They're probably very, very equal.
Very, very equal. Come on, Shannon. Let's get another win or 2 on the board to make it respectable, or at least we'll try and come back in the match here.
Yeah. Like you said, he strings a couple here. Makes Brendan think about it.
Yeah, so that was our greatest chance. We were paying $1.40 in that match versus Newcastle, and we were 24-0 down at half-time, 2001, and it was just Andrew Johns Castle, and that's what it was. It was a display of him and Ben Kennedy. I don't know if you've heard of these guys. Yeah. Benny Kennedy, Robbie Eden, Danny Badiris. It was a masterclass.
They had a good side.
Masterclass it was, and basically they put it to bed in the first half. But Para fought back in the second half, had a great second half, but a little too late, and got beat 30-24, I think it was. Parramatta still, great pod Ollie. Great pot Ollies, potting well, playing well, confidence, keeping the confidence. Yeah. The key is, and I'm doing a lot of these online comps, Pete. Yep. The key is, and like I like to try and score myself. You know, a nice score might be. If anyone knows how these online things go, you've got to try and.
Jesus.
You've got to try and pot out in these online comps. All where it lies, it's tough. As soon as you miss, you've got to rack them and go again. So you've seen that. And I like to get a good score of around, what have we got here? Up, I like to get a score of about 14, 15 out of 20. I think out of 40 is not a bad score for where it lies. Could possibly get a bit more, but it's tough going. But what I've noticed is when it's going bad and you've missed 6 or 7 in a row, it's hard to keep that arm flowing and going because you're down in confidence. Your scores aren't good, and it'd be quite similar to playing in a money match where you've lost 5 in a row. It's the queuing's not as good. You're right. Yeah. It's race to 11, and you're 5 or 6 nil down. It's harder. It's a lot harder to knock in that long ball. Yeah. But you've got to keep backing yourself. Keep backing that queuing. Right. Even if it's not working, just keep backing it and believe in it, and that's what you have to do in this game.
I don't expect
keep the confidence going, even if it's not working. You've got to just keep taking the shots on, because if you become tentative, you're probably going to get bashed by more, because you're not going to take your shots on, and the bloke's going to railroad you, and you're going to lose, and you're going to go, well, why didn't I take that shot on? I was nervous, I was scared, all this sort of stuff. You've got to try and beat that when it's not. That's the key to a good ball player. How he can play under adversity, and what he can produce under the pressure when it's not going for him. That's a true judge of a good pool player. Okay? When they're down by 7 or 8, whether they can keep fighting and keep backing their craft.
Yeah. But you see a lot of players just give up, don't you?
You see a lot of give up in pool players, and even the best.
Yep.
Okay? They slap balls, they give up.
Shouldn't have done that one, man. It's 2 in a row.
Shouldn't have got one. Good shot by Ollie. Ollie's created it. And now this is just a matter of taking the right balls in the right order. Sure enough, I'm drunk.
You're getting happy or
I'm not allowed to be happy. She's like Hitler.
Hitler was nice, wasn't he?
you marry me.
Nothing wrong with a good bit of banter in the relationship, is there?
Yeah, it's good. No, Reddy's 8-ball Q Sports wouldn't be very good, if good at all, if it wasn't for the lovely Nessie. Got to thank her. Shout out to Nessie. Anniversary the other day.
How long was that?
3 years. 3 years married.
Yep.
And pulled out of that shot there. Ollie. Ollie's having a little bit of a wry smile to himself. Needs to refocus.
Yeah, because you're
Don't need any lapse in concentration. I don't think so. I think so. I think it's 9-2.
Yeah, that's still not too.
Yes, Toby, my mate is a Cronulla supporter. He loves the Sharkies and was there for the grand final. They won in 2000 and at a guess, I would have said 2014, not 100%. 2016, but they were unbelievable, the Sharkies. Yeah. Okay, what's the name? Cam might get another one here. I think he will get another one here. Just not getting through the ball as good as he should at the moment. He just needs to let that arm flow through. He's pulling out of shots a little bit. Just pulling out of it a little bit, you know. He's just got to commit to it, stay down, and he's letting the pressure get to him a little bit. The body language has changed a little. So this is a key part.
Jumping back in.
Yeah, you jump in with Pete. Oh, jeez. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with the Percy and Pete. Talk soon.
Oh, so we got the stream back, eh? Oh, that's good to see. It's been a bit of a nightmare here with the internet, that's for sure. Definitely doesn't make it enjoyable, I'm sure. Do a job like this nest when the internet's not playing. Friends. In the hair.
Or double the temperature.
just been one of those days. We've got through, we've fought through it. All we can do is the best we can do. Can't do much more. I know people at home probably expect it. They expect perfection, but
You
So
know,
I
what?
can-
that's not reality.
You know what? All I can say is that I started with my mobile phone on a selfie stick, and this was never intended to be anything other than filming Brent's matches to Facebook Live. And now,
And you got to have your ups and downs. I
Cam
know,
got that.
learning process.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, put about on.
These guys are having a break. I've had this stream out on the kitchen table 3 times in the last 2 weeks. Sitting there for hours on end going, oh, how do I do that? How do I get a dual screen? How do I...
A couple of one-sided matches here, really. Cam's going to have to pull out some magic to get himself back into this one. Shannon's hanging on by a thread.
He's won the last 2.
He's won the last 2 weeks, so he's on a little roll. So very important frame here. Obviously, 3 on the spin can definitely be the start of the comeback.
Definitely.
Funny game, Paul. Certainly not over till it's over.
Exactly. Good shot.
You need those little runs there, you know. A 3 in a row. Be very important for him at this stage. You always need those back-to-back frames. That's what Cam needs to do now. He's come back and win a back-to-back frame.
Yeah, sway shed.
Cheers, Daniel's son. I will see you on Thursday. That's just a response to a message. You know who you are. At least it's cooled down a bit in here.
Air conditioner crapped itself on Monday in the club. What a time to do it though. They could have waited till this Monday.
That's right. We'll start our league on Monday night.
We do.
Maybe. Oh, everyone's getting a bit tired, I think.
I think so, yeah.
We're not allowed to have the music on the stream when the stream's going, are we? There'll be no music today, is there?
If you're commentating, I said that earlier to someone, they said, can we have the music? And I said, yeah, providing you're commentating, otherwise I'll just mute it. So if you guys are constantly talking and there's music in the background, then I do get little notification thingies from them saying this has been blocked. There's a couple of matches that have been blocked with and that's why you'll see every now and again I'll put up, you know, we have the right to use this music, the venue has the right to play this music or whatever, like I'll pop it into the comments every now and again. So you're constantly telling them that we've got the right to have it on.
All right. No worries, Pete. Hope you enjoyed your time on commentary here, mate.
I did.
Was this your first little go at commentary, was it?
First time, why not? Jump on in.
Jump on in.
Yeah. Oh, look.
You didn't swear, did you, mate?
No problem.
You didn't,
I don't know.
you didn't bring down the reputation of the Smashers?
No, I would never do
use
that.
any of those naughty four-letter words.
No,
That's good to hear,
I'd
mate.
never do that.
Proud of you.
No. I learned a couple of things off Brent too. It's
93.
Talking a bit of pool.
Yeah, it was really good.
No, he's got a good pool brain.
Yeah, see from a
Brent.
different angle, it was really good. You know?
Different way of thinking.
Yeah.
We all play different, mate.
Oh, exactly.
It's always good to see different ways, and if you can just pick up and learn that one little thing, it'll help you one day to win a frame.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And you've always been a look for that information and look for that.
Oh, information's gold.
You understand
Yeah.
how it works.
Oh, that's aggressive.
That's why your game's improved. You know?
No, thank you.
The right attitude. Attitude's everything. You think you know everything, well, you're gone. So many players out there who think they know everything. Sorry, quite frankly, they're rubbish.
Yeah.
And they think that's why they're rubbish, and they'll stay rubbish.
Yeah. It doesn't matter really what sport you play, you never stop learning.
That's right. It's not just sport, mate. It's everything in
It's
life.
everything. Yeah, life in general, you just don't stop learning.
And it's whether you take those lessons on board or you don't. It's choices.
That's it. Oh,
No worries, Pete. Thanks,
man.
buddy. It was good
Thank
catching up with you
Thank you
today.
very much.
And I'll see you Monday night.
New shower. Thanks.
See ya.
All right, so I've been stranded here by myself.
No worries.
To say I'm tired is an absolute understatement. I've jumped on here to keep myself awake. Good news is we've only got a couple hours to go, then I get to pack up and drive the ute back to Brisbane. Looking forward to that one. You're staying here tonight, Ness? That's good.
I didn't realise actually how close it was.
To where you are, to where you're staying.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Well,
Putting on the grandbabies.
yeah. I was on the phone the whole time doing a post for here and your tables and stuff. Yeah, so I was just drafting posts and doing bits and pieces and doing a bit of branding, and next minute he says, oh, next turn off the hour. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's as long as the traffic's not too bad, then it's not that far of a drive. But I'm only in Kalinga, so it's always a decent drive up here, 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So that's why we play league up here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. We live in Brisbane, play league here. It's just straight up the highway. So. Alright, what do we got going on here? Shannon's grinding off. We won that last game too, so you did win the 3 on the spins. Brendan's getting very close to the finishing line, so Yowie. Right. I'm going to get Steve from Kilcoy to come and join me on commentary, have a bit of a chat with him. They're down here supporting their man Shannon. Kilcoy April's improved so much over the years. And, have a quick chat with him about where they are now and how he's enjoying the day. Tabletops, yeah. 400 unless it's excessive artwork. Any excessive artworks charged out $80 on top. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable price. And I think there will be a time where you will see them everywhere.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
Together, it's really hard for me to get up high and get a photo, so maybe put them together and then did get a video.
Some stand made up. So you can have it up against your wall. How you going, Steve? It's good to see you, mate.
That, but it's very hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard to get up there. You enjoying your day, Steve?
Back in the event situation.
Yeah. You've been on the commentary before, mate?
No,
No, first time, not a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we're on now.
yeah, we're on. That's what we're doing right now, mate. Yeah, I've pulled you over here for the commentary.
You just saying hello, mate.
No, mate, no, I've sucked you in.
It's been nice.
I sucked you in, mate.
Well, it's been great. Thanks for the chat, mate. See you later.
Say hello to everyone back at home watching. Yeah, mate. I needed someone to join me here. Have a bit of a chat. Shannon's got a bit of a fight back going on here. Did he win that one, did he? He's won 4 in a row.
Starting to loosen up now.
12-9. If he wins this next one, I'll tell you what, Brendan will be thinking about it. Right? And this is where it becomes such a mind game.
Game on, bitches.
April becomes such a mind game. You go from, you're still in front, you can be 2 in front and feel like you're behind. It's funny. And that's what will happen if Shannon wins this next frame.
That's one thing we love about it. You just never know.
You never know. That's right, we get to see how Brendan reacts. Yep. Shannon's showing a lot of character, win, lose or draw here, but it's always good to see how these players react in these situations, whether it's fault, lay there and die, or they fight and give it everything they got. Whether they win or not doesn't matter.
Also, it's really nice for Shannon to step up to this level too, and the pressure's on him.
I respect it. I respect anyone
He came in
who is willing to stand
pretty
up,
soul and mind, basically.
get out there, expose themselves,
Yeah.
and against a player that might be considered better, and have a go, because they're the ones that will, in the future, be the stronger players.
It's helping us as a club evolve as well.
That's right. I wanted to have a quick chat to you about that, and I was just saying about Kilcoy, how far they've come in the last, was it about 5 years ago that we crossed paths and the Kilcoy journey began, or was it longer?
I met you, well, we actually, about 2013.
So about 8 years,
When
right.
we first decided to get something going.
Yep.
And at that stage, never even heard of World Wars.
That's right, you're playing on 3/4 tables, I believe.
Yeah, 84s, yeah.
84s.
Playing the old two-shot.
Yep.
Bigs and littles, and was only through a chance meeting Shane Petty.
Yep.
On the pub there, top pub, when the floods were on. And we came to the races and we got caught in the floods, and I met him there, and we were talking about world rules, and we were playing at North then, and I said, what are you talking about? So we talked about it, and we got interest up, and here we are.
And here you are now, you're flying, you're the 10th association now in South East Queensland. Put in A-grade teams in and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, the first A-grade for this year.
Credmage has played a cracker of a shot there, by the way, while we're having that conversation. Cracker of a shot.
Yes, he does.
It's a beautiful touch. No, it's good to see you guys. It's always good to see you guys. And, it'll be good to see where you are in another 8 years.
Yeah.
You know, because you definitely say you're still progressing and moving forward.
Definitely out, mate.
And
The skill level's going up every season. I just love watching it, you know. I don't play a lot. But I enjoy watching what we're doing and how everyone's progressing it.
That's right.
How they're thinking about different shots and attacking and safeties.
we were definitely the one that took it by the horns and got it to this point, and got the ball rolling. Of course, you need support.
Yeah.
It's always about more than one person.
Of course, mate.
But there's no question that you were the soul behind it.
The passion I've had, and it's good to meet you as well. That was about 6 years ago when I first met you. Did the school up here. Did a lot of Percy Pool School. And it opened my mind up. What more of this game than just pub crew?
Yeah, that's right.
Mucking around.
Yeah, well, if you've never seen it before and then you get exposed to it, this game at the top level, it opens your eyes. And a lot of people don't understand it even exists.
No.
You know? And it gets addictive.
I did. That's why we've gone so far.
Yeah.
Such a short time, really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of keen purists in Kilcoy.
Yeah.
But to show them what's out there and take them out and about and getting yourself down there with pool schools, and we had Rusty Wheeler doing a show. Had Mick Hill there.
Yeah. It's amazing what's happened, eh?
Oh, Venom's there doing trick shots, you know. all like Cool Boy Town was going off. They're world champions. Players coming in there. And we just got on board and jumped on. So this is great.
Oh, I love it there. You know, it's been a while since I've had a visit.
It has been a while, mate.
We'll have to do it again. Sorry, there'll be no bar dancing this time. I'm off the drink these days.
Come on,
I will still have fun.
I had the bar dance sober, but
Well, I don't know what happened there. Ollie's just missed an absolute sitter after playing a beautiful double. And that might be the break that Cameron needs. He's got to really take advantage of this. I'd just be playing little taps. Right, but he's behind, so he might just take it. That's a nice shot. That's a nice position. He's got to make Collie hurt here if he's any chance of winning this match.
change momentum now.
Glory. Get everything that's in it. And you're going to jab me.
How about yourself, Shannon? You've got a big match coming up in March too.
Yeah, March, mate. Haven't been playing it all this year.
Overtime.
Yeah, I will
Eventually,
sometime in
yeah.
the next few weeks and work my way into it.
Hit me with the thing if I die.
You're involved in your business now too.
Yeah, mate, it's definitely keeping me busy.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Maybe a bit too busy sometimes, but
Good quality stuff you're putting out there, mate. It's great.
yeah,
Cameron,
trying to
if you need it.
come up with the goods and always trying to improve. I don't think I'll ever stop.
So you're going to change the interview around now, anything like that?
Sorry, mate.
I've changed the interview around to
Yes,
now.
I did. I see that. That's good. That's good. Oh, mate, I'm so tired. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I apologise if I lose my words.
Oh, well, me too.
Well, that was interesting to say the least.
Bit of luck. With it.
How many viewers have we got there, Ness? How many people listen to us dribble shit?
56.
56 of you out there?
Thank you all. Thank you one and all. Thanks for being part of the show.
Go on, Shannon. I hope these are the last matches, mate, because
I'm not hanging around to see
I'll tell you what,
I'm leaving this shit in.
it's a challenge at the moment. There's a bit of a scrappy frame here,
At
that's
least
for
these
sure.
guys are playing sort of at night where it's not as hot,
Yes.
but it's still hot.
Here's a massive shot for Shannon here. Oh, man. He's going to put it in the middle and go around and put it black. Oh, he's just potted it. Oh, there must be a gap there past that red.
We can't see one from here.
Can't see from here, but yeah, yes. This will be massive. This will be absolutely massive. Oh, I think he had half a pop at best, so it had to be perfect. Right, let's see where Brendan's head is now. He's lost the last 4. He's lost the last 4.
Making a few mistakes the last 3-4 games, but
Let's see.
he wasn't before.
That's right. Let's see if he can pull it back together. No, these are no certainties. Where I think earlier in the match these were certainties. Always just got past there. It's a nice shot. This will tell us a little bit where he's at. Oh, it's a tricky little angle here. Definitely didn't want to land there. Did not want to land there. This can go wrong. Mark my words. Just in that little bit of no man land. Alright, look at this. Alright. We're not far off having an even money match here.
I think they're very evenly matched in their style and their approach.
Shannon's showed a big set of kahunas here. Might have broken Brendan a little bit. Yeah, Brendan would have lapped them up earlier this match.
Yeah.
He would have done that with his eyes
Their
closed.
positioning is very good early in the match.
Yes, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, match on. Whatever's going through Brendan's head now, I'll tell you now, he's a bit negative with as hard as he tries to fight it. Shannon wins the next frame, he wins the match. That is my prediction. I'll go out. I'm going to go out on the limb here.
You are, mate.
And
Shannon's got a good sniff now.
he believe him. Yeah. Right, so he's now in his head. He's 2 behind, but he's feeling awesome. Brendan's 2 in front and feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, mate.
Cam's trying his hardest here to get back in this match. Yeah, even if he gets done here, Cam, he's going to learn a lot. He's one of those players wants to improve, put himself in a situation where he knows he's not favourite. He'll still have a go because he just wants to improve his game. A lot of respect for anyone that had a
Huge
choose.
respect for anyone stepping up in front of the crowd, in front of the cameras, and giving it a red hot go. Awesome to see. And as you say, you can only improve from it.
Makes you stronger, mate.
Yeah.
You can only make you stronger. Unless you're using the red money to play, then it could make you home.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Yeah, it would have been good to see the old one JJ match. That's actually been brewing along for a couple of years now.
Yeah, but they saw it was a pull for whatever reason, and unfortunately.
Holden hit me up about 2 years ago, I'd say. I want to play JJ.
Yeah.
So, alright, we really wanted to play it. We'll make it happen one day. We'll make it happen. We finally made it happen, unfortunately, due to unseen circumstances. JJ had to go out. And if this match was Holden and JJ, we would have, I would say, at least a dozen of the city boys here.
Yeah, right.
And we'd have all the smashes here, and the atmosphere would be crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Because the build-up would have been there, and that's right.
Bigger.
But hat off to Cam for stepping up and filling the spot for us. He just hasn't quite got the smash that JJ has, obviously. JJ was playing. There'd be singing going on. You know?
It'll be very loud.
It'd be very loud. But we're still going to make the match happen.
Yeah.
We get JJ back on track,
during the year.
and it's going to the old and JJ battle will happen one day. And when it does, it'll be awesome. It's building up a bit of anticipation. Another year.
Build. Get the marketing going, mate. It'll be right.
Are you going to come down to Q Masters on the 7th? Matches?
Probably not. There's a couple of guys going down there. I don't think I'll be able to make it. Oh, sure, right.
Nice touch, mate.
Yeah.
Cam, he's got the...
Didn't get there, did it?
That was a fair shot.
Yeah. You'll hit someone.
Yeah, fair shot.
You should take 2 anyway.
Yeah, it was a fair shot. I don't know how.
I reckon we'll look fair.
I'm not at the perfect angle, bro.
I'm in the car park, so we can
No, I thought it was fair.
want to replay that.
You replay it if you want.
He was right behind it.
Okay.
I can't see that end of the table, but that doesn't matter, does it? Oh my God! It was. Wait.
We've got a foul call. We haven't. Wait a second. I think we've got a foul call.
Fair shot.
I thought Yellow hit the push and come back out.
Fair shot.
Fair shot.
Yeah, touch the push. I saw him there.
On the live view, it looked like a fair shot for me, and I'm looking straight at it.
I don't know. I reckon it's gone like that. Just go with a fair shot.
It's hard to see in the replay.
No, I'm telling you.
See you, Dom.
See you,
Nice
Sean.
to see you. We might see you when we're at the
I might have caused some controversy now.
I call it fair too for me.
Owen's looking at me. I know where you live. Honestly, me and Steve are both sitting here, and we both
Straight at it, yeah.
looking at it and hit.
The final touch.
Brent's suggesting it might have rolled in the railway track.
Yeah,
I'm,
and you come back out of
I'm not
the
sure
track
that the
again.
railway track's in this table of that. Anyway,
We're going with fair shot, so that's it. Play
it's a
on.
fair shot. See if we've got any comments from home.
Nice shot.
We've got Chris Sutton here. Owen really is a slow player. There's a bit of keyboard warrior, keyboard wars going on there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Let's stay away from that.
Yeah, mate. You got a comment anymore? Neil from Typhoon Q says it's a fair shot. I agree, Neil.
Yeah. The match committee said it's a fair shot, so that's
That's
it.
right.
Yeah. You've got video ref on Hill.
Neil's got the best eyes in Gympie. That may have been Cam's last chance to get back in this match. It's never over, as I said, but I'm a bit of a realist. I don't like to live in dream world. I call a spade, and I'm going to say this match is probably over. He's going to have to pull out something pretty special to prove me wrong. I hope he does. He's my fellow smasher. Maybe I can get in there and umpire and make a few dodgy calls to get him back in the match. Holland's very hard to beat as a front runner. He gets his nose in front and confidence going. And
Can't say I've ever seen him play, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, but it's the first time I've seen him play. Yeah,
he's always been a very good player over the time, mate. He's one of those guys that should have landed in the state team, but I don't think he's ever played in the trials, to be honest. He's pulled out every time he's made it. He's pulled out for one reason or the other. So he's definitely a state player level today. There's no question about that. I'm mocking him there. I've got Cam back in the match.
commentators curse
Just doing me smash a brother
Smashing brother.
a goodie. Thanks, Anita. Appreciate the nice words. Well, that's got to be the worst shot I've seen in a while. Oh, he's a nice black to follow
What
up,
a
but
great black there, man.
obviously he had the white exactly where he wanted it. What do we know?
Open commentary switch now.
Hey,
He's helping you.
I did the commentary curse on him. Got him. Is that a little turning point there? Nolan's got to shake that one out of his mind. Cameron's got to try to punish him. Win these back-to-back frames and get into his head. Can we help him?
Punishing.
Can we say the right thing a bit too loud at the right time?
See him again, you reckon? I've got to stay neutral, mate.
Well, we've been talking about that one. Brendan's got the last frame.
Oh, dear.
30 and 10. And he looks like he's got absolute total control of this frame. Shannon's got to find a way here to stay in this match, and I believe the only way is to cover the black with that red. Cover the whole pack.
Oh, yeah.
Lock the black. This is his only chance to get this frame. Right, he's gone sideways, but at least he played the right shot. That was his only chance to make Brendan try to get on the black. It was really on. That was a nice shot from Brendan there. Solid. I don't need any more, mate. I give that up. Mate, I want to talk about finances.
Brendan is answering the call. He's come back.
Couldn't you just have his teachers are doing the job?
I was thinking you were in such a good way, but I'm happy to show you.
Hey, all right, Steve. Thanks for keeping me company, mate.
Red man.
It was good having a chat as always, and
Good to catch up. We haven't seen you for
yeah, it's been a while.
not live.
Not live, that's right. Yeah. Facebook, you know.
Good luck with the new venture, mate, new business, and
Cheers, mate.
get up the good work. Fit and
Try
healthy.
my best, yes, mate.
Yeah.
That's it. Cheers, buddy.
Good, mate.
Oh, well, what a spread. What a spread. Here's an opportunity to get something happening. What have we got? 10 for... Shannon, it's all or nothing. I've been left alone again here. In my own thoughts. I'm talking. Come say hello, mate. Come say hello. It's a nice shot. No excuses here from Cam. Let's see how he works for him. Nice shot.
I'll come keep you awake.
Ringo, how you going, mate? We've got another
Good. How are you?
Another kill coin boy here.
How are we?
Ringo, how you enjoying your day, mate?
Very good, mate.
Enjoying the
Great
pool?
pool. Beautiful pool. Congratulations on your little adventure too.
Cheers,
Things
mate.
been going great.
Yeah, mate. It's moving forward. That's all you can ask. patience, you know. Nothing happens overnight.
Been good to see, mate. It's very positive feedback. It's been good. Awesome.
Shannon's in the all or nothing
Yes,
stage.
it's 1 or 5, mate. That's all he's got left. Hope he's got a few frames left anyway.
Well, he showed some good guts before to win those few in a row, and there's no reason he can't do it again.
He won't go out with a bang.
He's not going to give up.
No. Nor should he. Come this far, you're not going to get out with a bang.
Not loving that stance, but I'll give you the tip. I find it very hard to watch, mate. Very hard to watch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to watch the
He
table.
might need a bit of your insight, mate, I think.
Oh, it depends if he wants it or not, mate.
He does.
I'm telling you now,
I've got him this side, but you can do the rest.
we need a bit of tweaking, mate. I think Cam's played a nice shot there. Blacko in the middle. Hard to tell.
It does, yeah.
So this should be frame over.
Stunned down.
This will compound the easy shot that Ola missed in the last frame. So and can,
I'll just open the game a bit up for
that's
Cam
right.
too.
This next frame here is very important for Cam.
All that back arm going for Cam has been a little bit off.
Yeah, mate,
It's okay.
it's experience, mate. This is his first time in anything like this.
He knows.
Come on, mate.
Fight, mate, come on. You gotta punish the mistakes in this game, especially if you're behind. And it's your only opportunity to get back in the match is to get into their head.
Not punish yourself.
Because if they miss an easy one, and then you miss something easy, that's all that
Let him
happens.
back in.
Right.
Yep.
It's so important. You take those little opportunities when you're behind.
When's your next lot of games set up? You got any more games in the future?
Not myself personally. Brett and Ness look after all that really. This was just a one-off up here.
Yep.
For that, but I'll be with Brett and Ness, but they'll be the ones that will do all the organising of the money matches and whatnot. And that's what Brett does. He's a genius at it.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll let them take care of it. And I believe that'll be the 6th and 7th of March in Keymasters. 5 and 6, sorry, 5th and 6th. I was turning up on the 7th, so I'm glad Ness was
Who are you
there.
playing, Ness? Are you playing anyone?
I played 2016.
I think we've got some good matches that day. I think Shannon's coming. Shannon's got another match on. Ringo, well, you're actually supposed to be playing tonight, aren't
He
you?
was supposed to be playing, yeah.
we
Pete,
lost-
unfortunately, he
Yeah.
had his knee done and wasn't ready in time, so I'll give him a leeway. Should have played him, he probably still would have beaten me, but anyway. No. Yeah, I was looking forward to it tonight, but yeah, as it was, Pete had his surgery. And, it's all good.
I thank Shannon for turning up for.
Yeah. Well, Shannon and Brendan, it's good of them to put their names into. Yeah.
Because obviously, when you got things organised and people pull out, it's a bit of a.
It can be chaotic, yeah, for sure.
It's certainly not easy. Anyone thinks it's easy to organise these matches, especially on short notice. Well,
Good luck.
come and have a go.
Yeah.
67 people now.
67, beautiful.
And Anita says that she loves
Yeah,
chocolate.
I thank her for the comment.
It was a good pizza too, Joe. Thanks, mate.
Bronson, we're not like that, mate.
That's your tactics.
I'm looking forward to a couple of fight backs here.
Yeah, I think it'd be deserving. Pretty deserving of a fight back.
I love the fight backs.
Oh yeah. Makes it more entertaining, mate. You know that.
This is real life drama, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah. Not home and away.
No. I give up on home and away 6 months ago.
Kirsty still loves home and away, mate. Oh well. Anyway. Each to their own flaws.
Yeah. Well, it was a good effort there, and
Yeah, was that lucky? Still in
Yeah.
it, mate. Still in it.
even if that went in, it might.
I don't think it helped him.
Brendan might be a chance here to finish it off. Depends if that yellow passes the red. And if it does,
Oh, might want to tighten things up there.
Watch it,
It's looking close.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Sure. It's been good pool.
It's been good.
Very
Mate.
enjoyable, mate. It's been 2 good matches so far, and we're watching the last 2, which has been even just as good.
There was outside fucking doing UFC.
Was he?
Hey,
Is it, who did he have a punch on?
His mate. Yeah. They've both got blood just near their head everywhere.
Where's the other guy? Gone. Where's the other guy?
Yeah, really bad, mate.
No, he's there. He's got the fucking gash up the top of the eye.
Yeah, mate, I saw it live. I saw it happen. It's not going there. Anyway, back to the cricket. Owen's played what's he got here? Position on the black is definitely the problem here. Is he going to have a go, or is he just going to bite the bullet and just lay it up?
I think he has to lay up.
It's not his.
Cameron's got to be out.
It's not his style. Oh, he likes to have a go. I think we might see him lay up here. Yeah. He can't force it.
Nah, it's just
There's nothing
Jesus,
there.
yeah. Just laid it up.
It's a nice shot. Cam's back in the frame now. He can graft himself back right in this. There's no reds really down near that yellow. Right, so if he can be patient here and find the right snookers, he can work those balls out, get himself in this match.
Black's still tied up a bit, so unless Ollie gets a bit lucky, then I can't see Ollie going.
I think the black only goes in
top right.
one pocket.
Yep.
One's going to knock the black out of you. And so there you go, Cam, there's 2. I don't think you can do it.
Big statement.
Which one? It was the shot that was in my head as well. Right, and it's a shot I'll play quite often, especially along the front. Right in front of my opponent, and they're under a bit of pressure.
It's an attacking shot. China's got to clean up here on the
He's got to keep himself in the match here. I don't know what the angle's like there. It's a little bit tricky. Looks at it. One A's right. It was easy.
plenty of angle.
And Cam's
One back there.
Cam's still got 2 here.
Yes. That was his first shot.
He should be within his frame.
He's definitely not out.
Look at Owen think a little bit.
Give himself 2 on the black. He's
Owen's
good.
looking a little bit uncomfortable out there. Yes. Yeah, there's
King gives himself 2 on the black.
That's right. There is actually an angle here to knock the black out, but you don't worry about that. You don't need to.
Don't need to now.
You just get rid of your balls, double the black over and play. Keep it simple.
Pretty easy game.
It's that easy.
Keep it simple as well. That's what you always say. Keep it simple.
Tee shot.
What's this?
Just doesn't want to overhit it. That's perfect. Great shot, Cam. Come on, mate.
John Lewis confidence well too.
Oh, wait, I'm commentating, supposed to be bias. What bias? Oh, being biased at the moment. It's supposed to be non-bias.
Where do we go? Oh, there we go. What's the prediction for match 6 lineups? Rusty or Jamie?
No, Rusty and Jamie is an absolute lineup. Coin toss.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Bronson, if you can pick a mate, you let me know because I've got no idea.
I won't be having $1 on that one.
Too close.
The only thing that Rusty, we know what Rusty's like, mate. When his back's against the wall and you doubt him, he comes out and does it. We know that, and we've seen it for year after year. It's whether age might finally catch up with him a little bit. And I suppose this match is going to tell us that story.
Exactly right. Yeah. Absolute coin toss, I reckon.
Olin's got a bit confused there. But yeah, this is a bit tricky. We're trying to make sure he makes this. This is fucking... Oh, we've got a little left word go there. Yeah.
Yeah. Left himself a bit short on that double.
I think he left himself on the wrong side for the double. Right, he should have been doubling it back into the corner. A little bit more room for error.
You can only land in certain areas in the middle.
Middle, it goes that little bit too far. Leaves you that cut across. So missable. Those shot he just played then, and so many times did we miss them? Wrong mistake.
Still
So I think that was a shot selection problem
was an execution at all.
from his last red. He should have been getting on the double into the corner, in my opinion.
That would have been a big win for him. Go 10-6, now he's 11-5.
100%.
That's a real kick in the guts, but he's not out of it, so continue on. Shane's got 2 on the table on reds. Oh, yellow, sorry, my bad. Yellow.
2 on reds, no, he had 1 on yellows.
Yeah, my bad, yeah, good commentator.
You couldn't have got that any more wrong.
I've just seen the red already. Wow. Brendan hit the red and knocked it in. My bad. A few more sherbets.
Oh,
He might be on the black too, I'm not sure yet.
You all made those mistakes, mate. Red, yellow, 1, 2.
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter, mate. It's all the same, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably need blue and pink sometimes.
Well, Brendan's just a bit of a sitter there. Shane's got to be careful here. He's in the best position, that's for sure. Brendan can afford a couple of mistakes here and still be favourite in the frame.
I think it goes in. Yeah, I think it is. Brendan can afford to wait a bit. Shannon's got to know when to pull the lever.
He's got to find a way to get himself in the frame. He's not in the frame at the moment. This yellow that's near the little pocket could cover that bottom corner down there. I don't think it's aggressive.
Looking at it though, I don't think.
I don't like the aggressive action here. I really needs a result. I just didn't like it. I couldn't see where it could go right.
Couldn't land in the right spot.
They're the situations where some of these players need to learn to pull up sometimes. They don't have to do it all the time. Right?
Yep.
Just sometimes. Right? And that was the time you had to find a way to give Brendan a problem. Right? Even if it's putting your ball on their ball and killing their ball and smothering it.
Yeah, there's not too many problems left there for Brendan at the moment.
That's right. He had to cause a problem for him in that visit. Find a way to do it.
Yeah, good
I
shot
got
there.
no problems with people playing aggressive. Not in our game of 2-shot. Right? Little times come where you need to pull up just that little bit
Exactly.
and play a little bit of tactics. Otherwise, this is what happens. You just hand it to him.
Yes, it does come with experience, but yeah,
And that's what Shannon's doing right now. He's out there.
learning.
He's learning.
Yeah.
And whatever happens,
Learn
he'll
your
be stronger.
craft. Yeah, definitely. Come on, Shan.
It's an easy situation where there is no negative way. You've got to pull off a big
It's
shot.
a big shot.
Right? So he's got to
Big
go.
shot, hope for a bit of position.
Got this yellow, go off 14 rails, and land on a yellow.
Yeah.
On the yellow.
Can be done, but it's not
That's all he's
ideal.
got to do, mate. much.
Yeah, not asking for much at all.
At least there is some angle there on this pot to move that wide pull. It's whether he can get it down there into the table. It was always going to be hard. Right? Had to get right down behind it. And he's played that. That's a beautiful effort, isn't it? Isn't that a great effort?
Couldn't have done much more.
He has nearly,
Good result.
he has nearly pulled that off there. And on a new quaffer, he gets on the yellow. I think a couple more brushes and one more go of the iron. And he might have been on that yellow.
Yeah.
What's he got to do now? He's in a world of pain. He's a world of pain. You know, little things here. If you snick off the yellow and try to push the black onto the rail to at least make it a challenge. Or do you go for the Hail Mary?
Yeah.
There are your two choices.
Yeah, I don't think he's going for the push the black on the rail. He's more of a Hail Mary.
That's
type
right.
player.
I think
He is.
at least we might get entertained here.
Yeah, he's looking.
All I can see is coming off the back rail.
It's going to do something. It's a big shot, whatever he pulls off.
Oh, wait a second here.
Jeez. Hello.
Did I say that too loud?
Yeah, he did. He might have. Righto. You know Shane better than I do. Unbelievable.
That's the only shot I can see. At least you're making your opponent
Play something.
work for it. You're not just giving it to him. That's the way I look at it.
Oh, good extraction.
What a great shot. Great shot. You know?
Yep. It's all good.
Great shot. But Shannon's done the right thing there, mate. That was much better than a Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, yeah. Like you said, it's all about the experience, right?
Shannon's got another match coming up on the 7th of 6th of March.
6th or 7th?
He's on the 5th, I think.
Channel.
He's on the 5th.
Redman will be there on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, who knows where Redman will be? You're playing, aren't
Yeah,
you?
apparently.
So you want to be there, one of them
Yeah,
days
mate,
to
yeah,
play,
no,
mate.
no.
Yeah.
That's all happening over at the other table.
Yeah,
Shannon will be stronger for that match than this match for sure.
definitely.
Who's he playing? Josh Hogg.
Josh Hogg's that's right. Yeah, so I was just trying to think who it was. Yeah, Josh Hogg.
Josh Hogg, very aggressive player and quite a talent.
Oh yeah, righto. Well done, boys.
So Brendan takes out that match. Puts a notch in his belt in the money matches. I'm not sure if that was his first live stream match himself. I can't remember seeing him on one before.
First singles, Shannon and I took him on in doubles.
Oh, the double, that's
back
right.
in the-
Box players you'll ever see in your life.
Great to watch, isn't it?
Plays
Great
an
to watch.
amazing game.
Yeah.
and that'll be an interesting one.
And then Saturday we got
Chopper
Chopper
and
versus Bronson. That'll be a pretty
Chopper,
tough one.
one of the most talented players I've ever seen. Touch of an angel. Amazing mate. Like, so pretty. He's a pretty player. Not a pretty man, but he's a pretty. He is a pretty player. That's for sure.
They all come to that pretty.
He's soft. Shots with soft side. Top shelf. That's for sure. Bronson. He's a fighter. It's in Bronson. It's all upstairs. Right. We all know how well he can play. It's whether his head's in the game. I've known Bronson since he was, we used to call him the kid. And that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
That'll be another great match.
About 1,200
That's what I mean,
notes
changes.
in there.
Yeah.
I'd have to put Chopper slight favourite.
Yeah.
But there's
I
no reason
I
Bronson
think
can't beat him.
it's a pretty even contest.
Yeah, it's like, you know, Shannon and Josh.
Shannon and Josh Hogg. Yeah.
So Shannon's going to be stronger for this one.
Yeah.
And this will be Josh's first money match, so he'll be jumping into new grounds,
Coming in hot.
and we get to see how he handles it. But
He's
Josh,
very capable player.
very capable player. I went around and had a hit with him a few weeks ago, and yeah, very capable, very keen. You know, looking forward to that one. Myself and Macklin, we all know how that one ends. No, I said I've got to prepare myself, otherwise I know.
What are these matches?
If I play Macklin today, he wins.
The first 4 matches are raced to 15, and then we go to the
21s and the 25s.
21s and the 25s. So yeah, Macklin and Redman,
so
they're 21.
I play Macklin today or even this week, he wins. Right? So I'm going to have to
Get on the field table, mate.
commit myself and do the work required to be a chance in that match. And then Rusty and Jamie.
Says enough. Yeah, good
I'm not
luck.
sure what to think there.
No.
I'm looking forward to watching it.
I'll
both.
flip a coin and then I'll flip a coin to see if I take that one.
Olin just saying hello there.
Well, there's no exploits up here, I have to say at some stage. I've been containing myself.
Yes.
Nick's too much for a girl to get in the commentary. I've been trying to get him on there all night.
Who?
Nick,
I tried to get him on.
Oh, you invited him on. Because I read the game well.
He's too sober. Yeah, no, I'm on the fence, Rusty and Jamie. Rusty be looking for a bit of redemption, and Jamie he'd be looking to topple the self-proclaimed king himself.
I'm
So
sure that's going to be a bit of a dick swinging match, that one.
let's find bigger too.
Won't see many safety shots, I don't think.
No.
When required, they will do it, but
Yep.
right. But it'll be a very aggressive match, that's for sure.
There won't be much laying up.
Looking forward to
Won't
watching
be
it.
much laying up.
Looking forward to watching it, hopefully with a smile on my face and
Well, hopefully after.
a bit of a backwards
After your
coin in my
win?
pocket.
Yeah. What up, Brendan?
So where was I? Took a match over, one to go. Old's got a vice grip on this one.
But it's not over, that's the thing.
Reese, they're playing on the 6th.
5th and 6th.
The
5th and
6th
6th
of March.
of
I believe it's at around about 5:30.
Probably 6
Dinner time.
Normally the main events, races to 23, 25 and 60.
I'm sure the match won't take long.
Rusty's will have to start early because it's potentially 49 frames.
We'll have to see. Reese, when are we going to see you on the live stream money matches, mate? I'm not sure I've seen you on one yet, and I think you got the game for it. I might have a good match for you sitting right next to me now.
Yeah, very good. That would be a good one, actually.
Played Reese a couple of times.
at Harvey Bay. We had a couple of races.
Oh, yeah.
Just not on a Thompson.
Yeah. Or at Harvey Bay.
Yeah.
Brendan reckons no, he doesn't want to rob you.
Get back to somebody else than Harvey Bay.
Reedy, we have to get you back on here in a minute, mate. I need to go rest up.
Already are asleep, mate.
Yeah, mate, it's been a long day. I think I finished working at 12:30 last night or 12:30 this morning. And then I was up at 5:30 prepping stuff for the day. It's been a long month, but
When's
I've got a bit of time off now.
when's the raffle on that? I know you spoke about the raffle.
We'll be drawing the raffle after this match we're watching right now.
Very good.
As soon as it's finished,
Not a bad prize too.
I better check my phone to make sure that.
No latecomers.
Oh, guess what? It's flat, and
He's
I've
done.
got no charger. If you've sent me a message looking to buy a ticket and I haven't responded, just put a little message on the live stream now to Ness, right? And we'll sort something out for you. You can fix me up tomorrow. That's if you've sent me a message and I haven't responded because the phone's dead. Oh, Ollie just played a beautiful shot there, and as Poole can sometimes do, it was cruel. He played it too well.
Played way too well.
It's still not easy here for.
Come back here, so you get this one, another couple, and you put the pressure back on Ollie.
He's good to get this one. There's nothing easy here, that's for sure. I'm not sure about taking this one. I like the one in the corner to get on this other one.
Down the rail.
Right. And leaving he's taking his easiest ball now. I want to make this count with position. That's nice. I like it. It's good. He's going to have to knock at least one rail shot in here.
Yeah, I think again he still needs potentially two on the block.
He needs to take the rail shot. There it is. He gets this one, he goes game, I think. If he misses it, it's going to be a challenge. Here we go. Oh, a beautiful pace. A beautiful potting pace, just a little bit off. There's still a chance, but he wants to take this one in the middle and get on the one in the back rail next. So just a solo, mate. What? Solo. I haven't had breakfast for 3 months. 3 months.
No, we heard
I'm off it. No, never. I'm off it.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's just after that.
You're right, you just had to roll through a bit further, get that red up the rail, instead of in between shots or what.
Yeah. You played the combo now.
Yeah, I would.
It'd be very hard to take that one on the back rail and get position on the block.
A little bit angled, he's got to force it a bit.
Thanks, mate. Yeah. I think that's probably one of the last ones I had.
That was a big drink.
Oh, yeah. That was probably, you put me off it.
Yeah, thanks, Barry.
Well, he's played that nicely. He's on the double.
Double, yeah.
Good shot. No one's going to hurt.
Big breath.
No one's going to hurt. That might have been the last hooray. I thought it was the last hooray a while ago. I made the call. No disrespect to Cam. Cam's one of my great mates. I do a bit of coaching with him and mentoring, and I call a spade mate. And if I see something, I'll call it. Would have been a great match. Would have been a cracker. JJ and Olam would have been an absolute cracker, but and it's going to happen. We'll make it happen in the future. We still want it. Olam still wants it. JJ wants him.
Is that right? Save me coming back over. Thank you, Ness.
Cam can use it too.
What's he done with his phone?
You don't want to know.
Oh, good. Excellent. Good.
Alright, mate, good effort, buddy. Good fight back in the middle there, mate. Played some real character. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
No. I'll let you know straight away. I'll see if we can get Brent back over here to give me a little break. Running out of steam.
He just missed a bit of an easy yellow there. He was giving Cam a bit of a chance here to get back into another frame.
Is it now open or?
No, Cam just took yellows.
Right.
Ollie missed the yellow in the middle and nearly doubled it back to the other middle. I think Cam's going all in here.
There's definitely been a few laps of concentration. Oldham's played pretty solid, but there's been a bit of looseness in between, that's for sure. But that's to be expected in these matches.
Nature of the beast, mate.
You can't play well all the time. We're not full-time professional players. We're going to make mistakes. Have I earned my money?
No, you didn't. Would you like me to share it? Okay, we're back on. Hey Ringo, how are you, buddy?
Brady, how are you, mate?
Yes, mate. Had a bit of a spell. Let Shannon do a bit. He's got to earn his money, Shannon.
Yeah, he does. Nothing for free.
Nothing for free, mate. And we're getting to, looks like, close to the end of the proceedings, possibly, depending on a...
Captain's on the outside on yellow, so he's got a little reprieve if he can run out here, but I don't think he's quite back in it yet.
No, you need a few in a row.
Really?
You need, you want to go boom, 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 straight now. You want 4 straight.
Especially against the likes of Volley. He doesn't miss many, so you've got to take what you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you found the pool tonight.
Mate, the pool's great, mate. There's been some good games. I've helped a couple, had a bit of a chat with a couple. I was just having a chat to Brendan. I'm going to have a chat to Shannon as well.
Yep.
I'll just actually, I'll keep you here because I'm going to buy him a drink.
Okay. No rush. Buying everyone a drink.
Let's see. Take one glass. Maybe just
Oh, mate, it's too hot to be not drinking. Shot there by Ollie. Sets him up for the rest of the certainly not warm in here, is it? It's not warm in here, is it?
It's bloody roasty.
Unbelievable.
Ready. Ready. None for me.
Cut off, cut out. Nessa's just cut herself off.
Are you drinking, Ringo?
Yeah. Please, thank you. One good shot from Ollie here, we'll see him go. Not too bad there. I think he was hoping for a bit of an extraction, not sure. Hasn't landed too bad.
It was a good turnout.
Good, yeah. It's a great day. Hopefully we get a few more at the next one on the 5th and 6th of March.
This one we've done with the most turnout and the most amazing atmosphere was the Stephen's Antibody. The first one. Like, you've never experienced anything in a room like it. And it went after 12 o'clock and Q Masters, God bless them, they let everybody stay in there because there was only like, I think they were like 24 all or something,
right. Yeah, it was 24.
or it was like 22, 23 or something, so there wasn't long to go, but the place was just going
Jumping, wasn't it?
best thing ever.
Yeah, it tells you a lot when it comes through. When it comes through the computer, or it comes through the screen, and it's hitting you in the face.
You couldn't even hear yourself talk, it was that full on.
You've got it for 5 minutes with Nessa. I've got to just chat with them.
Yeah, you're right, mate. All good. Thanks, Reedy.
No worries.
Yeah, no. Hopefully we can get that bit of a buzz. I think Jamie and Rusty might bring that.
Maybe Rusty will be good match.
It will be,
Shut,
yeah.
Ollie.
Yeah, I think Jamie and Rusty will bring. They'll definitely bring atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rusty hasn't played in a money match for a while.
He'll be hungry and he's chasing. As he said, he's chasing the kid.
I actually don't think he's played since he played Jake McCartney. He hasn't played on our card.
That is a fair one. That puts Ollie on the hill.
Pardon?
That puts Ollie on the hill.
Ollie is on the hill.
Yeah, no, Ollie and Russ will be hungry, and as I said before, Jamie will be keen to keep the king off the table for another spell.
Start promoting that one too now.
Promotes itself. Yeah. Very mouth-watering.
About three events going in within 2 months of each other.
Yeah.
Brent, you can't just put it all on Facebook all at once.
No, you got to space it, give it its due.
Alright, well, I'll put a little thing out to sort of say, well, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, they're playing up. Yeah. Got Ollie here, Bacon, sitting on the hill. Hoping to get a clean
I'm so
finish.
glad this isn't a race to 21.
Yeah.
So tired. It's all about me tonight.
Big day, yes. Big weekend actually. Big effort. Cam.
Then move on to some shots. Thank you anyway, man.
I love a water. I'm a cheapskate. I love a nice cold water. That'd be awesome. My water's lovely. I've had enough alcohol.
Don't leave the country yet, mate. Oh, good shot, Cam.
Then you got to find things.
You're an idiot.
Do it with another ball, Reedy.
Just put the mitts back on the back of the ball.
Just leave the blacks on the back rail. Blacks in.
Coaching sessions 101.
Yeah. Normally Brady after 9 o'clock.
He loves coaching.
Cam's looking at going out here.
Been playing longer.
Sorry?
Been playing longer.
Oh, he's only been playing a couple of days.
Oh, thank you, Dom.
Already said yes, mate. Don't get me drunk. Thanks, Brendan. No, well, I'm glad Reddy's out there helping the boys. I know he enjoys it and everyone enjoys that bit of input.
We don't get up here that often.
Yeah. It's good. Good to see you up here. It's been a good weekend, no doubt. Good weather. Oh. May prove fatal for Cam, but he's got two.
Blackpool.
Over behind the, just below the middle pocket. Are we going with the lack of travel? Be a bit of a luck.
Hate it.
Hate it? Yeah. Yeah, I might be hearing about it, to be honest. Everyone is, to be fair.
Shot.
Yeah, it's alright, well. Nice distraction, Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone's over hearing about it. Oh, I know I am, anyway. Oh, COVID-19.
Can't be too safe.
No.
Tuesday. Oh, gosh.
That's a bug head.
Be warm water in no time if I keep pushing it.
No disrespect.
Ollie's only got one problem ball down the rail and he should, I think he's still got his two shots, so he shouldn't have any problem going in.
Still got two.
Still got two, mate, yeah, I think he's got it under control now. This should finish the game and finish off a pretty good game, Ollie.
Cam came in at last minute notice, really.
Yeah, you have to thank Cam for putting his hand up
Yeah,
and go. It's
absolutely.
really big of him.
Huge effort. And he probably hasn't hit many balls since our Christmas Cup.
No, I don't think so. No, and that's the big thing. Not many have. Not many
Probably haven't.
No,
And
don't
he,
get a chance.
and he certainly wasn't even on the card at the Christmas Cup.
Yeah.
It's only been in the last couple of weeks. So I know Brent practices for like 3 months. If he's in a money match, he'll practice for 3 months.
Yeah, that's the same with Shannon and Brennan. They came in last minute as well, and they couldn't play against me, unfortunately, due to injury. But it's good. Someone can put their name down and put up their name and have a go. It's great to see. Great experience.
A bit different playing on the live stream, isn't it?
That is.
Playing for money.
Yeah, I think even playing at home against other people, playing on live stream, I found more daunting than playing for money. Just knowing that there's people at home judging which shot, even people watching you here.
Yeah.
You're looking and going, what shot are you playing?
See, I just said shot then and he walked on his face.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest of Molly, but
Okay, so bad shot.
yeah.
Brent often, he sometimes says to me, I just go, oh, shot that. And he goes, no, it wasn't.
Not at that time, no.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're all containing shot. Yeah, good at a shot there.
Maybe my eyes are going funny.
This time of night they will, mate. You've had 12 hours in front of the screen. It's a big effort from yourself and Brent and Shannon. It's been good.
And everyone was Brent, and he's just walking around drinking alcohol.
Mingle. Yeah, but he does it well, so I'll leave him to it, you know that.
He comes over to me, what's happening now?
You want a water? Where's the live stream gone?
Yeah, what's happening with the what are you doing about it? I'm
Yeah.
like, sitting here with my hair out. Well,
Yeah,
tell ya.
exactly. The thrills of it all.
Huh.
Tough shot volley, doesn't know where to leave it or what to do with it.
Chip it and double it over.
Yeah.
That's
It might be.
That's what he's looking at
I
doing.
think he's looking at going across the table.
Be a great shot.
Big shot. When you're playing in front, these are the sort of shots that can go your way too. If it was 14-5 down, I don't think he'd be playing.
No. Good effort. No, you wouldn't be playing that if it were
No. When you're down, you play a totally different. You're in a different headspace. You play a little bit more negative.
What's happening?
Commentary
off?
Still on,
It's commentary on.
No, commentary's still on, mate.
It's on?
It's still
Just
on.
been
Mate.
talking dribble.
We've been talking about Vanessa's holiday to the coast.
What's the score here?
15-4.
14-5.
Yeah, 14-5. Cam's on the yellow, running around to the black up the rail.
Well, these are the situations where Cam's on absolutely no pressure now. And you'll actually see him loosen a bit up and play better.
Get that back end
You'll
free
actually
up.
play better. It's a funny game.
Like that.
Right. You see that quite often in these situations where someone gets front a bit and then the player will relax and play their best pool.
I remember you always said that the last frame's always the hardest. The first and the last are always the hardest to win.
Yeah.
So, see if Ollie's got a good frame in him or whether Cam's got a bit of a mini comeback or...
Yeah, well, that gap's a bit too... Owen's got to get plenty of chances to finish it.
No, 14-6. Yeah, Cam's not going to let him win either. Definitely
Of course,
not let him win. No one will let you win from there, so...
Cam will be strong with this, and I'm pretty sure he'll be keen to have another match.
Yeah, well, as we said before, he's only had a couple of weeks' notice. So, again, another one we thank for putting their hand up and having a crack. You know?
Right.
So, I think it's really big of someone to be able to come in after 2 weeks, not so much 2 months. You know?
Oh, well, they're having a break, so we'll have a little break and come back. Well,
It's not much of a break.
You would have just injected a dart.
Yeah, pretty sure he didn't even smoke it, just chewed it. Thank you. Just a reminder to everyone, we are doing the raffle after the last frame. Once Brett and Ness finish up, we'll be drawing the raffle for the bar stool and the cue rack. Finally donated by the Red Man himself. Original April tables. That's just Coke anyway, Reddy. It's only Coke, mate, you'll be right.
You've left all the drinks in the bottom. Don't have drinks on the table.
Yeah.
No, I love the
Brendan Cantor.
I love the tabletop.
How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
Well played. Had a bit of a fight back there from Shane before, mate.
Yeah, didn't want to let him back in, but
Oh, no, you didn't, but that's how it happens, mate. That's why we play this silly game.
yeah, I started going for a few things that I really didn't need to. I think it was probably 9-3 or 9-4. I think I let the foot off the throat a little bit. But, it is what it is. It's done now.
You got
Can't
the job
change
done,
it,
mate.
but
Yeah, you got the job done.
go home and watch it and break it down and just figure out what I can do better the next time I come out for one of these matches.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
There's no music today, so YouTube won't have blocked it.
The commentary or the video itself.
Both.
The video.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So are you looking for another money match, mate? Or are you still sort of getting
Oh,
over
mate,
the
I'll
day?
just-
You're just thinking about what you
Yeah, I'll
played?
just let this one settle for a little bit and then think about it. Yeah. I'm not going to go into calling out some hot shot who I don't need to yet. I think I'll probably need a couple more matches before I start getting into
Pretty
big
sure
boys.
they'll be coming to you, mate. Don't worry about calling someone out. They'll be calling you out. Don't worry.
That's fine, I can live with that. If they want to play me, I'll give them a match.
Bloody oath. Oh, he's going to
That's a
take
huge
it out
hit.
too. Unlucky. Unlucky there, Cam.
Yeah,
Might be his last ball. It's a bit of a tough out for him, but
I think he just dug himself way too deep.
He did.
I don't think the out was really ever there.
It was more of a fuck if you do, fuck if you don't type shot.
Yeah, just got in too deep.
Yeah.
That's a smart hit.
If he thinks he needs a way up, he can lay up there too.
Well, it's a simple thing.
I don't think he will though, it's only. Maybe looking at what else. I'd try it, I couldn't do it, but I'd try it.
Yeah, clever little drive shot, just to hold the white. There's a shot to nothing there if the red sits, then he's snookered him on the yellow. Looks like he have the angle to play into the red. I'm not sure from here. On the cushion there on the left hand side. No, he didn't.
Do you play the instruction or do you play free?
I think you screw up the side rail and try and bump into it, but I don't think, because you're always going to be on the red on the opposite rail, but he may just, yeah, that's a smart shot. That's a really smart shot.
He's in that hurry to win, mate. He's got the upper hand. Put it all back on camera.
He doesn't need to rush anything now. He's got plenty of opportunities.
He's got a hole in the roof.
I think the lag will be insane. But once she's going, he's going. What is it? That's a dumb
Yeah, I think that
Might be fatal, I think. Might be it.
Yeah, he's just got to compose himself here and make sure of everything. Just make sure he plays the balls in front of him rather than thinking about what's going to be the outcome.
No, you can have it, mate. Cheers. I'm still waiting from before. Yeah, he's got his dead ball off and he should go over here a bit. Yeah, good touch. Good touch. It's a little short. A little short. Yeah, sorry, Cole. We're sitting right beside the table, mate, so we can't really talk up too loud without giving away shots and stuff. So
We haven't got a meeting, have we?
no, you can hear it. We're just subtle, mate. We're very nice.
Yeah, we don't want to put the players off. The last thing we want to do is that. The guys are good to me in my match, so I think I should repay the favour. Couldn't hear a single thing that anyone said during my match, so really happy with that. Nah, I could not hear a word. Yeah, no, the guys.
I was telling you to go for the
really
blacks.
good.
He's going for the
Kept
black.
telling Brett off going, shh,
Yeah, you really can't, though. Even when you're sitting here, it's very. Even with the fans, I think it's very. It dulls it down. Yeah, smart shot.
the more drinks he has, the more loud he gets.
It's a little bit like us playing pool. The more we get drunk, the more we layer up.
Yeah. Or just do it anyway. And it comes back about 3 or 4 inches. Yeah, it runs through.
That's pretty good.
This will probably finish it, I think. That's it.
Yeah, really good shot.
Well, Ollie.
the phone off.
Very good.
This was humid. Yes.
So just let the viewers know that Shannon's sorting out the raffle.
Yeah. Shannon's doing something. Redman's just doing the tickets for the raffle right now, so give us a couple of minutes and we'll have Reedy and Redman come back on and draw the raffle and do the final wrap up of tonight. We'll be right back after these messages.
I want to do the chats to both people.
Okay, so get yourself set
I've
up.
got to do the.
Yeah, come on, mate. Fuck's wrong with you?
He just likes
What's wrong with the bloke?
Okay, a couple of seats.
So guys, as you can see there, that's the tabletop that Brent just brought over. You can get your own specially designed tabletop for your pool table instead of having a plastic cover.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the.
So, which is they're pretty cool. It's amazing stuff. So anyway, Brent's just going to get the players in about 5 minutes, and we'll come back to you very shortly.
No. I just need another. Well, she's hot.
It's very hot.
She's very hot. Well, how was your experience?
I loved it, mate.
You loved it?
It's a great pool. It's a great player. Learn a lot out of the whole day, really.
Okay. It's tough out there, isn't it?
Definitely.
It's tough, but that's why we play.
Yeah.
And you'll be better for the run. And you're going to be going on the next money match that I'm having in another month, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you'll be better for it. You go home, practice.
We'll be putting the hard yards.
Put the hard yards in. If this is what you want to be, a great pool player, you can be. You've got the passion, you've got ability. It's all up to you now.
Yeah, for sure. And like that fight back there, like you said before, you could throw your head down and you can go either way.
Yeah.
You're still in the game. It's a long way to 15.
Well, mate, hopefully I get to watch a lot of your career, and I'm always there for a helping hand. So
Thanks a lot, Rudy.
Thanks for playing in it.
Thanks, Ness, as well, and Shannon.
Yeah.
For having their day in
Thanks
that.
for everyone. Yes. Good on you, Shan. Cheers.
you.
Brendan. The formalities, the long day that we've had, the drinking, the stream cutting out.
You guys have been through the wars.
Yeah. And it's a reflection on us sometimes, but I suppose you just got to roll with the punches when those things are happening. It was a pleasure to watch you play, Paul.
Thank you.
Haven't seen you play before, really. Haven't watched you closely. Got to watch you today and loved it. Love watching you play. What are you? She's laughing. She shouldn't be laughing. Love watching you play, and full credit to you. We've had a bit of a chat about a couple of things that you can work on. I think you're only going to grow as a pool player, and you're going to be right for your next matches moving forward. Would you like to say a few things about it? Because I thought you were unreal.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you for the kind words. I think, we chatted about it, and I think it really comes down to just that mental preparation more so than the physical, because obviously it is quite a long race, and just being ready for those ebbs and flows in the match, and just being ready for what's actually going to be in front of you, so that you make the right decisions on the table. I think that's probably the biggest thing I'll take away from it, and just that aspect of concentration and just being ready on every shot.
Just being match fit, like I said, playing your sessions, playing your longer sessions. If you've got races to 15, practice with races to 25, so that the 15 seems like nothing.
Yeah, it's a short race.
And you can keep your concentration for those races to 25. Okay, you're a brilliant young player, and I look forward to watching your career going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for having us as well, guys. Really appreciate you guys putting this on, as well as Mr. Purcell, Big Red. So just a really big thank you to everyone involved.
Not a problem. See. Cameron. Unfortunately, Cameron's. Thanks, Cam. Mate, it's not the greatest time to be given interviews, but I appreciate just a couple of words. Firstly, I'd like to, thank you for joining in Reedy's Q Sports, having a go at very short notice.
Cheers, mate.
It was hard.
Yeah, look, I learned a lot. It was rather embarrassing, to be honest with you, but I learned a lot, and certainly, preparation probably is pretty much key. But
yes.
Yeah, look, I think I'd love to have another go when I'm playing a bit, and have a bit of belief and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
I'd have another go, absolutely. I'd have another go at Ollie if I had the opportunity.
Mate,
long as I was in the place.
Personally, through years and years of playing money games and losing many, winning many, preparation's your biggest key.
Indeed.
And if you haven't prepared and you're playing against a player that has... Does, can you relax? Preparation and whether you were told 1 week ago or not. See, in that situation, you might have felt you did the right thing and taken the game on, but you possibly didn't by taking the game on. You were doing a favour because you weren't ready to play.
Well, I've learned that now. The reality is I'm pretty new to a lot of this, actually, to the competitive side of it. So, and that's definitely a lesson that I've learned out of this for sure.
Awesome.
But like I said, I'd absolutely be keen to have another go at some point in time, because I got to bloody put myself back on the straight and narrow after that.
Mate, go back, and the stream did cut out a little bit there for 40 minutes. I think we had some trouble, but go
should
back.
Have been about 2 hours 40 minutes would have been all right.
But go back and have a look.
Yeah, mate.
And don't just pick yourself to pieces. Pick a few negatives and have a look at some positives, and that's how you move forward.
Indeed, mate.
Appreciate your plan.
Very positive, man.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Reedy.
Ollie. Yeah, he'll be there. We're just waiting for Ollie. Anyone on the stream still does there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ollie, how are you, champion?
Good, mate.
Come and have a sit down, enjoy your beer. I'll have a sip as well with you.
Sure, we'll have COVID and inspectors here in 10 seconds if you do that.
Mate, I'm tickled pink for you, to be honest. I've known you since you were a kid, since you were 16, 17, I think.
Yeah, yeah, something
I'm probably 17, 18 when you were playing in the juniors. And today you showed real maturity. Okay, real maturity in your game. You put chances away where in the past, because I've watched you grow, where you weren't as solid.
Yep.
And credit to whatever you've put in the past, whether you're practicing at home with Grabby or whether you're doing some after hours work at the QEs, your game's improving.
Yeah, I think like obviously I'm prepared to play JJ, but I'd like to say that I think Cameron sort of got off to a bit of a rough start, and I felt a bit more comfortable on the table before he did. Mid-match he started to show what he can actually do, and I don't think this match represented how he can play.
No.
But I mean, I was practicing for a long time in anticipation of playing JJ, and he came in last minute to play me. So I think you got to give him credit for that as well.
And big credit for Cameron to fill in those boots.
Yeah, exactly.
Because let's face it, there's quite a big level difference between JJ and Cameron. It's not massive, but there is a distance between them at this stage, and preparation. I was just saying that to Cameron, that if me personally, I like to take a couple of months to get ready for these games, and I don't take the game on.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing against a great player in Ollie, and I want to make sure that I'm physically and mentally ready, so I don't take it on.
Yeah.
Unless I feel that I don't need the preparation to play against an Ollie, and then I possibly take it on. Okay, so he learnt from that, and but anyway, back to you. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, mate.
It's good to see you get a nice win under your belt. Whether it was JJ, Cameron, or whoever, it's still a win, and it's still a stepping stone to becoming the player that you can be.
Yeah. Like you said, it's the first card I played on that of yours, and I really enjoyed the day and everything. I wanted to get up here earlier and see some of the earlier matches, but I had stuff going on. But when I first got to the venue, it was quite warm, and I thought it was going to be an issue. But it actually, the conditions were great. Tables played beautifully.
Nice.
It wasn't even. It probably looked hotter on screen for people than it actually was in the evening.
Look, Nessie and I, we had a bit of sweat today. Yeah. But if you're playing if you're playing in these conditions, the best thing to do is just to cop it on the chin like you did.
It wasn't that bad, honestly. What I mean is the balls weren't affected. The table ran well. Like, it was warm, but it was a dry heat. So I think the finish was pretty good overall. So. And a great day. I mean, there was a hill with
good matches. I noticed some good talent today.
Yeah,
I was really impressed by Brendan Cantor, and I was very impressed in an earlier match by Aaron Barrett.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen both of them play, and thought great styles.
How have you not seen Aaron Barrett play?
Well,
City Country for you.
I know. Well, maybe I'm a snob, but maybe I've missed him. But I was impressed.
Yeah, he can play.
And I can't wait to get you on the next match.
Yeah,
so we'll get you on one that suits you.
Yeah.
You're going to be better for the run now, and I appreciate you playing.
Always. Thank you, Brady.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks for another day, mate. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Shannon, we're getting the main man back in here. First of all, before we do the draw, I'm going to put a shout out to you Shan, on the wonderful things that you're doing for pool. everyone have a look at the top that he's made here. It's just mind-boggling. The original 8-ball table, his brand name is growing day by day. These tournaments don't happen without our sponsors, Shan, and I can't run them without the sponsors. I want to thank you for the time that you put in to your brand and the work that you do for Rudy's 8-ball Q Sports.
No worries, mate. It's a pleasure. You know what I mean? It's a labour of love. You know that comes to this game. We don't do it for the money because there is not. You know what I mean?
There's no money really.
There's no money in it, mate. You know, we do it because we love it. We want to see the game grow, and it's my passion, always has been. And mate, I'm pretty dead on my feet at the moment. The hours that goes into these sort of things can absolutely knock you around, especially when you're doing other work as well to pay the bills.
Right, mate. You know, people have been saying, well, what do they get for this, for running it? Well, accommodation for me was $300, right? Food and all that, mate. You don't make any money.
No.
Okay, so people, if they wanted to know, do you make money? You don't make money. No. We do it because we love it. We're growing our brand. Maybe one day down the track, things will take off, Shan. But it's a learning thing, and
that's right. And it's good to create something for the players, you know. And we hope they look at it that way.
For sure. Mate, we've got some big things in the pipeline.
That's right.
I've just been speaking to Barry Scarborough, and he's talking about he's just bought a pub in Toowoomba. He's just spoken about putting a $5,000 first prize pool event in Toowoomba in the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's one that you're going to be there. We're going to set it up properly, and it's great for pool.
I want to make a bit of a shout out to Barry's brother John Scarborough.
Okay.
John is the man I work with on these tables and the stuff that we see. And he does most of the artwork, etc. And without him, I wouldn't have it. He couldn't make it today because he's working.
Okay.
Because he spent a few days working on my stuff. So I just want a big shout out to him and how much I appreciate what he does for us as well.
Yeah. Quickly with our sponsors, okay, because I don't want to keep everyone too long. We've obviously got Q Masters, wonderful venue. We've got Neil Turley with the Typhoon Qs that's just jumped on. Thank you very much, Neil. We've got Zach's Qs. We've got Woodman's Qs. We've got Wayne Stubbs with his custom Q cases, beautiful cases. We've got the pool tables by Peter Smith and also by Neil Turley. You know, and finally, I think obviously the original, actually One Stop Car and Finest. Chris, I didn't mention Chris today, unfortunately. So a big shout out to Chris Sutton, because whether he was watching or not, you've got to mention all your sponsors.
Yes,
like I said, it's important. They jump
he's been
on.
there from the start, I believe.
He's been there from the start. So if you need a car, you give Chris Sutton a ring at One Stop Car Finances. And finally, but not lastly, the original 8-ball pool, mate. Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Thank you.
Let's
you.
Draw a winner out, eh?
Let's draw a winner.
Who wins the,
I think we might give it to Nessie.
Nessie?
We're going to get Nessie to draw out a winner. Nessie, draw out the
winner of the bar set.
And the winner of the raffle is...
Corey.
856?
Corey.
Yep, Corey's won the 800. He's won the lot.
It's all yours.
It's all his.
He has won these.
So, how many tickets did you buy, Corey? One ticket, mate. Congratulations to Corey. He's picked it out. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you for everyone for coming. Thanks for the support, everyone that's come along and watched today. Thank you. Thanks to the bar staff. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Cheers. Thank you, Brent. Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
sorry. Sorry, she's got me going back on in front of the camera. I'm getting used to this. But we've got money matches in March. Try and come down for the money matches in March. Come and watch. There's going to be some cracking matches. Have a look on Reedy's Q Sports page and see what we got coming up. I can just read them quickly. Okay. We've got John Pedinato playing against Nick Overton on the Friday night. We've got Kieran Eastridge playing against Nathan Appleton on the Friday night. Combined matches. On the Saturday at 10:30 a.m, race to 15, we've got Jason Chopper Casey playing against Bronson Blackmore. At the same time, we've got Shannon Irwin playing against Josh Hogg. Later on in the day, pre-main event, we've got Macklin Fernandez that has not lost on Reedy's Q Sports. I think he's won 5 or 6 straight, playing against the great Shannon Purcell. What a cracking match that's going to be. Can't pick a winner there. That is tough. And the big match that has been talked about for the last month and a half is Rusty and Jamie White. That is potentially going to be one of the best money matches you'll see in Queensland. So we look forward to you tuning in March 5 and 6, I think it is. Come down and watch, support the players, have a drink, have something to eat, have a bet if you need to. Thank you once again, and we'll see you March 5, March 6. Cheers.
You all enjoyed that. We will give this tabletop. They are awesome. They're about $400 from Shannon. If you need a tabletop cover for your pool table, you can get it personalised to yourself. So, yeah, highly recommended. It looks amazing. It looks really, really good. So, yeah, we'll definitely be getting one for our pool table. Anyway, guys, have a great night, have a great weekend, stay safe, and we will see you all on stream on the 5th and 6th of March.